Okay, earning money and taxation. Question 1. Convert the following to yearly amounts, correct to the nearest cent. So that is 2 decimal places. If it is only 1 decimal place, you must add a 0. Okay, weekly wage, we need to times by 52. Fortnightly, times by 26. Monthly, times by 12. Question 2. The annual salaries, we need to get it per week. So we divide by 52. Fortnightly, divide by 26. And monthly, divide by 12. Okay, question 3. She's paid $25.70 per hour up to 5 p.m. and then time and a half after that. So on Monday, that is up to 10 till up till 5 is 7 hours. So it's going to be $25.70 times by 7 hours, that's normal, plus $25.70 times by time and a half times by the 2 hours up till 7 from 5. Wednesday from 9 till 1 is just 4 hours at normal time, so it's $25.70 times by 4. On Friday, start at 4, so it's only 1 hour at normal time, and then another 5 hours at time and a half, so $25.70 times by 1.5 and times by 5 hours from 5 till 10. Okay, for A, and just add all those together and then you get it. Alright, for A, 28 buckets at $3.65. Alright, how many buckets would Ewan need to pick to earn $3.90? 0.55, so divide by 3.65. Okay, question 5. Okay, question 5. $4.80 per dozen and $38 per 100. So per cupcake, so divide by 12 and you get 0.40 or 40 cents. Divide by 100 and you get 0.38 or 38 cents. So therefore the answer will be 2 cents. Okay. Goran earned 10% royalties on each book sold. If his books sold for $49.95, how much will he earn if he sells this many? Okay, so times it by 45.95 and then times by 10%. He will earn 11,657 and 52. Okay, Byron works in a mine. He earns an hourly rate of $39.65. He also gets a below ground allowance of $9.84 per hour. Double his rate on weekends and a meal allowance of that per day if he works 6 hours or more. Okay, so on Monday he has 5 hours at normal time. So that's just it there. On Wednesday below ground, so he gets the normal 39.65 plus the extra bit. And it was 5 hours. On Friday, he gets normal 65 times by 3 hours. On the below ground, he gets the 39.65 plus the 9.84, and it is for 4 hours. He also gets the 27.40 because he has worked more than 6 hours on that day combined. Okay, on Saturday, so for the first below ground, he will get the 9.84 below ground plus the regular. It is a weekend, so it is double time, and he is doing it for 4 hours. For the above ground, he will be doing 39.65, change that to a 9. It is double time, and it is for 2 hours. And on Saturday, because combined, that is 6 hours, / 6 hours or more, he must get 27.40 meal allowance. Add all those together, and you should get that. Alright, 8. Okay, we need a holiday load-in of 17.5% for 4 weeks. Now, this is a salary, so we need to divide it by 52 to get it into weeks, times by 4 to get it into 4 weeks, and times by 0.175 to get it into the holiday loading, which is 1163.48. Now we only need the holiday loading, not the total pay for holiday. If it was total pay for holiday, you would add the normal 4 weeks pay to it. Okay, question 9. We don't have the table available, but it's pretty easy just to look at the description of each person. Alright, 10. Alright, Jack earns a salary and pays this per week in pay-as-you-go tax, and that per week in union fees. Okay, per year, Jack would pay 59410 PAG times 52, which gets you 0.20 per fortnight. 59410 times 2, which is 1188.2. His gross fortnightly pay, so it is his salary divided by 26, which gets you 3,644.69. Calculate Jack's net pay per fortnight. Net is the gross, take away all deductions. So his gross, which was the previous, take away the pay as you go per fortnight, take away the union fees, That is per week, so we just need to double that and that, whatever that equals. Okay, 11. Chloe gets this much per fortnight. We need to get weekly income, so divide that by 2, and she's also getting that per month, so we need to times that by 12 to get into a year, and then divide by 52. Okay. Okay, with B, so the budget, basically work out expenses, find the results from the income and subtract it, and savings should be whatever is left over. Now, one way Chloe could save $40 or more, now it depends on how much saving is in that, but another way could be reduce groceries to cheaper items, reduce that, magazines, and reduce takeaway meals. Okay, question 12, probably one of the most important questions. Okay, so Melissa earns a salary of this. She claims deductions of that for year, so work-related expenses. So her taxable income is her salary, any other income, which she doesn't actually get, minus any work-related deductions. Okay, and that gets you 105,662 to the nearest dollar. Okay, income tax payable, we must use the tax table. Now she is in the 80 to 180,000 bracket, I think it is, which states 17,547 plus 37 cents, which is 0.37 of every dollar, that's all her dollars, over 80,000. Put that in our calculator and we get 27,041.94 cents. Okay, the Medicare levy, which is traditionally 1.5% of the taxable income, so 0.015 times by the taxable income, which was from A, not the salary, the taxable income, which was 105,662. That gets us 15,843. Now, refund or debt. So, the pay-as-you-go tax, which was 14,230 per fortnight, we need to get that per year, so times by 26, 37,031.80 cents. Now, that is the tax she has paid throughout the year. So, we need to see if that amount is over the tax payable and the Medicare levy, because those two blue is what she's expected to pay, the red is what she already has paid. So we get 37,031.80 cents, take away the tax payable plus the Medicare levy, and we get 8,404.93. So she's paid way too much, so she gets that as a refund. Alright, dishwasher has a selling price in Australia of $12.46, including GST. If GST is 10% of the original price, how much GST was included? So if you add 10%, that means you have to pay 110%, and it says that you paid $12.46. So we're trying to actually get the original price, which is normally 100%, or the GST, which is 10%. So we need to change the 110, divide by itself, and then I'll get it to 1, and then times by 10. And therefore you'll have 10%. Do the same to this side. Divide by 110 times by 10, and you'll get 113.27 GST. Okay, find the value added on goods priced at 12.62 peso, which is 15%. So times by 0.15. Lei is 0.19. Rand 0.14. Okay, calculate the price before VAT was added, so that means the VAT was already added to these. So therefore, for A, which is pesos, that is 15%. So if you add 15%, you have to pay 115%. And it says you had to pay 200,000. Divide by 115. We want to get it to the original price before the VAT was added, which is 100. So therefore 100% is going to be 200,000 divided by 115 times 100, which gets you 173,913 and 4 cents. And 16 and 17 are very similar to those questions.